Welcome in the second chapter of my tutorials. Here I'm gonna explain the various kind of backflips that we need to know to prepare our body for one or multiple movements. Of course, if we are beginners, I would suggest to try the backflip on a trampoline first, as I'm showing right now. The scope of this is to learn how to get height and win the fear by combining the backflip's technique and the beat of the trampoline. Once we got in the beat, we have to throw our arms up as much as possible, keeping our chest outside and leaving our feet in front of us to facilitate the rotation after this step. In the last moment before we stop in the air, we have to bring our legs towards our chest and grab it with the arms, and the head must not bend backwards until our legs are not next to the chest. To help our mind, we don't have to think to go and grab our legs to spin fastly, but we have to think of going and grabbing our arms with our legs. This means that our arms are just waiting for our legs, and they will grab and pull them only at the last moment. If we can do this movement, our body will get a very fast spin. The last point now is the landing. We only have to open our body fastly, keeping our chest outside and our arms up again to return the beat. The hardest point is only to understand when we have to open the body to return perfectly, standing, and not in a different position, but we'll get this by the time we'll be practicing. The standing backflip on the hard floor is the same as the one on the trampoline. The only different thing is the starting point. Here we have to use all our power only in the first moment to get the height. The arms movement that I'm showing is very important, and we have to swing them as much as we can, keeping our body smooth and our chest always open vertically. Once we throw our arms up, this is the moment where we have to use all our power to jump and to get height. The next steps are the same as I explained before, and we just have to accelerate the whole backflip process. The second type of backflip that I use for multiple backflips is similar to the last one, but in this case we have to control our jump, our backflip speed, and the distance between the start point and the landing point of our backflip. Also in this case, we have to swing our arms as much as we can, and especially the instant power technique that I explained before. Once we left the ground, we need to throw our head backwards to create a distance between the starting point and the landing point. Our head must only follow the axis that is in front of us, going backwards, and the legs must not crouch towards the chest, but they only have to follow the rotation movement. Once we land, we have to feel in our legs the same power and beat that we used to have in the first backflip, even more and more if we will perform more than 2 backflips. The hardest point in this exercise is to keep the beat alive in our legs and our arms. If we have the power to do this movement and we still can't do it, the problem is only the fear, because as I said before, the beat is as difficult as important. There are many little philosophical concepts in this tutorial, and I hope it will make sense for everybody. So I'll see you in the next chapter with the back handspring, and thanks for watching this video. Adesso da poco.